Hello. Before the movie starts, wear headphones. Half of the story is depicted through audio, half of the story is depicted through video. And I wouldn't ask you to wear headphones if it wasn't crucial. So wear headphones, please enjoy.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Can you please not do that?
थोड़ा आराम से रिलीज हो सॉरी बाद में
तेरे को बोलने लग रहे थे, एक बार सुन तो लेता। मैं हेलो बोल
भाई
रिप्लाई नहीं दे रहा।
भाई यार सुबह से ही सॉरी यार लेस खुला हुआ था यार, वो टकरा गया मैं।
तू लीज खुला तो इसका रिप्लाई से क्या लेना देना भाई?
भाई वो मेरे को पता नहीं, अजीब सा लग रहा है यार, कुछ हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा। तबीयत ठीक है यार, मैं जा रहा हूँ यार, सॉरी।
कहाँ जा रहा है?
भाई भाई
भाई हाथ नहीं मिला रहा, बैग चाहिए। भैया पे हाथों में पसीना है। भैया पे हाथों में पसीना है। भैया पे हाथों में पसीना है। भैया पे हाथों में पसीना है।
Excuse me, can you please not do that?
Let's break this shit down. I made this film for a college project and I projected it in the class. It was not well received, but it was not due to the film because The projector was so bad that it couldn't display all the blue overtones, and the speaker was so bad that you couldn't even hear the dialogue, the muffled dialogue with which there is, and it is an important aspect to the story. So no one got it. So I thought, well, okay, shit. This was my first full-fledged video, which I directed, I wrote the story for, I edited. I did have some inputs from the wonderful cast of actors which are present here, all are my college mates, my friends. So now that you have watched it in the proper way it's supposed to be watched, hopefully with headphones, what did you interpret from this film? I left it vague intentionally. I didn't want to specifically specify what this meant, what that meant, because art is up to interpretation, and that is the beautiful thing about art. But I'll tell you my vision. My vision was key. Everything you see in the normal color gradient is what you see, what your reality is. But everything in the blue gradient is the protagonist's reality. It's what he is thinking about, what he is seeing. The glitch aspect, when the glitch happens, that is what the protagonist thinks is happening, but it hasn't happened, or it won't happen in reality. And I think that was made very clear in the last scene. If you paid attention, those two students, when they looked at the protagonist, it didn't happen in the first scene, and the last scene is the recreation of the first scene, but through the eyes of the protagonist. So that should convey what the glitch aspect of the film was, if you'd actually pay attention, which I agree no one pays attention to small films like this and small details, but I pride myself in that a little bit right now, at least. So I'm happy about that. There are some nuances in this film. I'm happy. It is layered. It's not just a basic story. There are very, very bad aspects to this as well. The whole balloon thing, it was about his mental state. People putting hands on the balloon was about how pressure is building up, and eventually it bursts through a single input of please stop doing that in the end scene. But it was shot so badly that it wasn't conveyed, and it was shot so badly because I couldn't afford to buy a balloon, but I didn't want to buy a balloon and shoot it properly. I needed a black background, I needed hands, and so one of my friends, he came in and shot the video. So I won't blame him for shooting it in that quality, because, well, in hindsight, I should have done it myself. Also, the quality of the videos are still a little bit pathetic, according to standards, because I used to do this terrible thing of shooting the video, sharing it on my WhatsApp, then downloading it from my WhatsApp to import it in Premiere Pro, which decreases quality all around. However, I will pride myself in the audio aspect of this. All of the audio of the original clips are gone. All of the audio has been added in, and the audio effects are beautiful in my opinion. That is what I wanted to focus on mainly, because I had never ever focused on audio in a project properly. And the color grading, the telling the story and perspective through color and a scheme of colors, that is what I wanted to do. It is, of course, reality being relative, right? So your reality is not his reality. And that is what all I wanted to share with this project. I mean, it was hectic. It took time. I had to ask people to dub over, and I didn't know how to enhance the audio beforehand using the features on the editing software. So I asked them to read their lines, send it to me on WhatsApp. Then I downloaded through WhatsApp, turned that format to MP4, then imported it. Unnecessary work. I know how to do it now better, but this was my first, and that's the thing about projects. The first is the hardest to make, it's the worst to make, and it will come out the worst. But at that time, you will learn so much, and when you look back at it, you will look at where you were and now where you have reached, and you will be proud, hopefully. So that is all I wanted to share. I hope you liked the video. Thank you.